segment called Scouring Canadian News, so you don't have to. And it's going to be a quick one, folks. We don't have too much time before these buses arrive. I'm going to try to power through these as fast as I can. It's Canada Day, so I'm only reporting the best of the best of the best of the news this week. And let me tell you, it was a struggle. Not because there wasn't enough good news, but because it's Canada, and there was too much good news, and it was a surplus this week. A surplus of good news. And speaking of surpluses, good news, everyone! Alberta has finished its fiscal year with more than $1 billion surplus. Yeah! How do we do it? I don't know, but I say we all celebrate by purchasing massive amounts of liquor and tobacco products on the way to the casino. Yeah! Canada! 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 And you know what else? The Calgary Zoo is back open! Woo! It was closed for a short while due to a power outage, but who cares about that now? That was the past, and this is now! Woo! Canada! Yeah! Great news about British Columbia this week is two hikers, Lynn Carmody and Rick Moynihan from Ontario, were found alive after being declared missing for the past 7 days. And you know what I always say, finding one living hiker is like finding 100 dead hikers. That's 200 dead hikers we just found. Better notify the next of kin, Kyle.
You do always say that.
Canada! Canada! And guess what else? Let's move to the opposite side of the country, to the cutest little province there is, PEI, where 4 fishermen were rescued 93 kilometers northeast of the little town of Tignish. That's a hilarious name. Tignish, 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 Tignish. And just as a side note, if you rearrange the letters of Tignish, you know what you get? Tishing. But that's not a word. But if you replace the T with an F, you get fishing. And that's what the fuck they do in Tignish. Hallelujah! It's a miracle! Canada! Canada! What else is coming up? Let's move down south for a bit, where our imperialist neighbors, the United States of America, have legalized marriage for the entire LGBT community at large. A round of applause for the United States! Unfortunately, however, that does have negative side effects for all of us up here in Canada, as a large portion of inbred hillbillies have declared that they're moving to Canada to escape their opposing viewpoint, and that sucks. Luckily, remember a month ago when Alberta conservative loyalists declared they were moving to Saskatchewan to avoid the impending doom created by the NDP? I do, and they're all still here. 3 cheers for apathy. Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Ah, fuck it. What? Oh my god, this is the best news I've ever heard in my entire life, ever! The Shaggy Nappy pedestrian overpass is now open. Yeah. And you know what that means? That means now you can easily walk from Walmart to Canadian Tire to do a price comparison on your next vacuum cleaner purchase without having to resort to logging onto the internet. I can die a happy man, Canada. Woo! Canada! Canada! And if you thought that last story was the best thing you've ever heard in your entire life, think again, audience. This story will make you uncontrollably weep tears of joy, and if you don't cry, then surely you are a part of ISIS. A homeless man in his golden years from Langford, British Columbia, turned in $2,000 he found in the street to police. Word spread quick. Word spread quickly about the senior's act of selflessness, and an online fundraiser was started which raised $5,000 for him. It took one particular soul from the RCMP to track him down and give the homeless man money. But then he refused the money. He demanded the money be donated to a shelter in his area. Yeah. Canada. Canada. That's great though, that's awesome. Oh my god. It has come to my attention that the answer to whether or not we are alone in the universe has been answered. Approximately 1 hour ago, alien spacecraft descended upon every major city in Canada, including Toronto, Ottawa, Vancouver, Halifax, and Moose Jaw. But for some reason, not Calgary. I've been preparing a speech for this for some time now. Lourdes, do we have feed of the atrocities? In less than an hour, aircraft from here will join others from around the country, and we will be launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind. Mankind, that word has got new meaning for all of us today, but we can't be consumed by our petty differences. Perhaps it is fate that today is the 1st of July, and you'll be fighting for our freedom, not from tyranny, not from oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. And should we win the day, the 1st of July will no longer be known as a Canadian holiday, but as a day when country declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live hard. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Canada Day.